Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. The Falcons have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming in the opening of the season. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Florida Gators offense will get the first swing of the game. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off-play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Montgomery. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Rushes on him. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, let's chat about Florida. Doesn't matter what time of season it is. A top 10 win is a top 10 win. And you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Falcons offense will have its first possession of the game. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. And there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back in Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Hands it off. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Reed. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Farrell. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? The RPO, it's complete. Turning it on. Touchdown Falcon. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point is good. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent... He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Florida! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Farrell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Here comes the heat. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. And the Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field goal.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Farrell. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
And the Falcons are stopped, but not before getting the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Catch in the middle. It's Farrell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Falcons with the 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Fakes to grab. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this one is perfect. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final play of the quarter coming. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Going to the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. The Cadets here doing their best impressions of a jet engine right on takeoff. Listen to this place. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Gators will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Farrell. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Caught over the middle. It's Farrell. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. The Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Catch in the middle. It's Farrell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yeah, in 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Converts on 4th down. Still going.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Gets it to him on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Got his man out of the backfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quick strike complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for room. It's Berry. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Berry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The loudest jet you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Fleming. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Under fire. Complete to the right. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Gators have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. That's caught. It's Brown. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Graham. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Falcons come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and
there he goes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Got a man in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snagged in the middle. It's Farrell. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Cadets here doing their best impressions of a jet engine right on takeoff. Listen to this place. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They boot it away. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. The play action fake. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs.
And the Gators will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air on first down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forced an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win.
Touchdown Gators! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
He's got it. Two-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Farrell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. With the catch, it's Farrell. Finds a crease at the 20. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's Montgomery. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Ready to fire from the pistol. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Berry. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try it again. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. The loudest jet you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, they block it. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Here we go. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Farrell.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
They're going to test the right side with this one. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got...
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Falcons. And they take it in for 6 more points. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Spins away from the defense. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the deep...
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Gators will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Farrell. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Farrell. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Power football with the run.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Touchdown, Air Force! And the pummeling has started.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll give it to the back. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough. For the offense here, they're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains, it's at the 37. And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Falcons look to keep this drive humming. From the red zone, looking for a man. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Finds his big tight end. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Falcons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll run it. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Florida, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ready? This one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. It's a fumble. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, actually picked up yardage on the play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Trying play action. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Sure hands, it's Montgomery. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Pressure coming. And they get the sack right out of the gate. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Gators will send out the punt unit. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're still firing away even with this lead. The sure hands, it's Johnson. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That will put the wrap on